It's almost impossible to imagine a major tournament without a German team playing a big role. They've reached the last four in each of the past three FIFA World Cups, and they thrilled everyone with their exciting brand of football in 2010. Yet it might not have been like this at all. In the decade following their last world title in 1990, German football faltered. They were dumped out of subsequent tournaments by Bulgaria and Croatia and didn't even make the last 8 of the 2000 Euros. Something had to be done.
We've set up all sorts of training opportunities since the year 2000 at 366 centres across Germany. We've employed over 1,000 of our own coaches, which means there's better training for players between the ages of 10 and 14 than was available in the past. This is in addition to the training they have at their local clubs, the sort of thing which is familiar to all boys and girls. When they turn 14, the best talents then head to the performance centres of our professional clubs.
Wolfgang Niersbach is president of Germany's Football Federation and oversees a development operation that involves in total millions of players of all ages. Its success has been largely due to the close cooperation between the regional amateur associations and their local professional clubs.
We have no conflicts. 4 members of the professional game are on the committee. That means all decisions are made in cooperation and in a cooperative spirit which is to the benefit of all stakeholders. An 8-year-old will start out in a small local team. Then he goes to one of our bases for further training and is looked after by us at the German Football Association. Then, if he's good, he goes to a performance centre, where he'll play for our youth teams, the under-16s, 17s and 18s, before he arrives in the Bundesliga and ideally the national team.
The system has led to success at all age levels. In the 2007 FIFA Under-17 World Cup, the Germans thumped England 4-1. 3 years later, the seniors did exactly the same in South Africa. The likes of Toni Kroos, Manuel Neuer and Thomas Müller have all graduated from one of the 366 regional academies. Very little domestic talent is missed by the scouts.
There's no longer any sort of limit or restriction concerning the use of foreign players, but we've now made our own players much better. The good thing about our football is that, as we say in Germany, what we need is on our doorstep. This has been our greatest success. Of course, we have nothing against foreign players. Germany is a welcoming country. We welcome them with open arms. But of course, we're focused on the development of German youth. That's our main task.
And the winner is Deutschland.
Niersbach was originally a sports journalist before coming to prominence as a key member of the team that brought the 2006 FIFA World Cup to Germany.
I know it happened at exactly 14:06 on the 6th of July 2000. I still have the exact time in my head. But I can honestly say, and I admit it today, that I'd already learnt the result about half an hour beforehand from the circle of those who'd voted. I'd heard that it had been awarded to Germany. I said to Franz Beckenbauer at the time, Franz, we've got it, we've won. And he said, are you crazy? Wait. We've waited 6 years, we can wait for another half hour.
He left his public relations role with the German Federation to become Chief Executive Officer of the 2006 FIFA World Cup Local Organising Committee. Along with Franz Beckenbauer, they produced a tournament that was unforgettable, both on and off the pitch, and one that changed the way Germany was regarded around the world.
There are some things that are truly special in your personal life, such as the birth of your children. But this World Cup was simply unique, and so was the atmosphere. The whole world knew beforehand that the Germans could organise things. They knew that this would happen. But to create this atmosphere, hosting the world as friends, that was what we aspired to do, and the fact is that we succeeded. Fans all over the country suddenly all felt as if they were hosting the event themselves, even those that didn't have tickets. They said, "Hey everyone, this is Germany. We can have a laugh too. We have a sense of humour, and we aren't quite so strict and disciplined and prim."
After 2006, Niersbach returned to the Federation as General Secretary, before being unanimously installed as President in March last year. He's come a long way since his days as an agency reporter covering Germany's first World Cup back in 1974.
The first meeting I had was at the FIFA Congress in Budapest. People were coming up to me and saying, "Hello, Mr. President," or "Monsieur le Président," and I turned round before realising they were talking to me. I've since got used to it, and it's a wonderful job to have.
At the recent FIFA Congress in Mauritius, Niersbach and his administrative team were happy to share their expertise with other federations. He knows that his national team, now ranked second in the world, will be a major contender next summer in Brazil. It's all thanks to groundwork laid elsewhere, well before the final squad of 23 is even picked.
Football is a team game, and all the problems we have, legal ones, doping issues, match fixing and other dangers, we can only manage them when we work together, not when we work against each other. This is the philosophy I always try to emphasise within German football. Football is strong when it's a unit, and I hope I can spread this belief across the international football world, right across UEFA and across FIFA too.